Lisa here. Welcome to What's Crafting Wednesday. It's good to be back. Sorry I had to cancel last week, but I was very busy getting ready for center stage and on stage. And of course, with my procrastinating and everything, and I was very busy getting my roommate gifts made and all. But anyway, I'm happy to be back here with you this week. We're going to jump right in and do our drawing first from the card from 2 weeks ago, our pretty gold card. And let me just get my names in here, and we will shake them up and pick one out. Okay, I have one, yes. And we have Carol. Well, congratulations, Carol. I will get these cards to you. Okay, everyone. Tonight we are making, of course, another fast and festive Christmas card. And we are using the Cottage Wreath stamp set for the main image. And I'm using the Merry Christmas from Peaceful Deer because I wanted it to come across the whole layer there. But I did use the Merry Christmas from the Cottage Wreath stamp set for the envelope. And I also used let me get it here, the bow die from the Country Wreaths die set. And where is my card packet? It is off over here. So we have real red cardstock for the base. And it is 4 1/4 by 11. And then for the inside of the card, I have Very Vanilla 4 by 5 1/4. And I have a little strip of the DSP that is cut at 3/4 by 4, and that's just going to go on the bottom of the inside of the card. And that DSP is from the mini catalog Painted Christmas. And then for the front of the card, I have a 4 by 5 1/4 piece of DSP, and I already pre-die cut the bow. And then we will be stamping on Very Vanilla. And this is 2 3/4 by 3 1/4. Yes. And the real red layer is then 3 by 3 1/2. And a Very Vanilla envelope. Now I have to tell you, for such a fast and festive card, I certainly had a lot to do with this. I made it initially with Evening Evergreen, which I love, but with the DSP, it just wasn't doing anything for me. So then I made it with Garden Green. Still wasn't doing it for me. So I went to the Real Red, and then I had what I wanted. We will be using Real Red ink and Garden Green ink. And also, on my first try with the Evening Evergreen, I used basic white cardstock, and it was too stark, so it took me three tries to get what I wanted, but I think I came up with a good card. All right, so we will score our card base at 5 1/2. Put that off to the side there. And very easy with our stamping. We're going to use Garden Green first and stamp the wreath. And this is a distinctive stamp. So this here is just stamped once, and you get the two-tone stamping. I love the distinctive stamps. Let's see if I'm inked up good here. I think so. And I'm just going to eye it, so hopefully it's centered and up towards the top. And I apologize if my hair gets in. Okay. Very good. And then the Merry Christmas underneath. And we might want to turn the stamp the right way. And then again, just center it underneath. Make sure it's straight. Try to make sure it's straight. Let's see how I do. Not too bad. And now it basically is assembling the card. So we fold on the score line. And then add the DSP. So this really is a very easy card to make, very fast to do. You could do it with any DSP. And actually the card design, you really could do with any stamps, any DSP, I mean, for any occasion for that matter. And I had debated putting this on, you know, popping it up with dimensionals. And then in the end, I decided, no, we would just adhere it flat because I am popping up the bow. So I didn't want to have too much pop. Yeah, this is where I had debated the dimensionals, and in the end, I just adhered it. But hey, when you make yours, you can pop it up with the dimensionals if you like. And then I just kind of eyed it so I could get it centered. Okay. And let's get the inside done. Very easy. Just going to add the DSP. I had also debated putting another sentiment inside, but I thought I would leave it blank for whoever wins this card next week, so that you could either add your own sentiment or have plenty of room to write a greeting to someone. All right, that looks good. And we're just going to put it on the inside. You'll see there's a lot of room there if you'd like to write something to someone, or you can add another sentiment in there. And now we just need to embellish the front. So what I did with the bow here, I took a dimensional and I took a glue dot and I put in the center of the bow. And you will have to roll it up a little bit, because it does stick out, so I just rolled it a little bit there. And then I use mini dimensionals. And I just put it one here, one there, and then I cut one so that I could put it on the tails of the bow. Just put it down there. Now, if you wanted, you could add, take another one and cut it and put it on both sides there. But I didn't, surprisingly, because I do like to use my dimensionals. And I just noticed that my little blue bin that I put my trash in is not here. I think I might have left it earlier when I emptied it out. I might have left it by the garbage pail. Now the reason I put a glue dot in the middle instead of a dimensional, because when I put it down, I'll show you. Instead of having the whole thing popped up, I thought it looked nice to press that down, and then you have the dimension there. And now we just have to add some red rhinestones, because we have to have some bling. Wendy would be mad if I didn't bling it up. Just one on each side of the sentiment. And I put one in the center of the bow. And then I just spaced 4 of them out around the wreath. So one there and one there, and then you can space the other 2. And hopefully in the end you get it evenly spaced. Not too bad. And then we just need to stamp the envelope. Make sure I have it facing the right direction. And let's get our little Merry Christmas here on the bottom. Perfection. So there we have it, my crafty friends. 2 fast and festive Christmas cards. So how was that for timing? You could get your whole Christmas list done in one night with this simple card, right? And it is simple, yet I think it has a, little elegant, and it has some bling, and it's festive with the colors and that pretty DSP. What more could you ask for? Okay, everyone, thank you so much for joining me this evening. I do hope that you like this card. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you like this layout and if you would be making it for a Christmas card, or if you would, be changing the stamp set, the sentiment, the paper, and if you would like this to make for any other occasion. Okay, before we go, my crafty friends, I just have a few things to show you. First, this adorable tag. Patty made these for each of us on stage to tie on our convention bags to tell them apart. Isn't that pretty? And then, look what I have in my hot little hands. Yes, the mini catalog in my favorite colors and the celebration catalog. So sorry, I cannot open these and show you. But on December 1st, I can order my catalogs, and all of my customers will be getting them probably by mid-December. If you are not on my list for catalogs, please leave me a message, private message, text, email, and I'll add you to my list. And one more thing before we go, a little sneak peek of a new DSP coming out. This here is called Dry Brushed Metallic. And the colors in it are Cajun Craze, Petal Pink, Soft Succulent, and of course the metallic. You're probably getting a glare in the camera, but I'm telling you, this paper is beautiful. Okay, everyone. Well, thank you again for joining me. I just love when you tune in and watch me stamp. Okay, everyone, I will be back next Wednesday, same time, same place, same theme, Fast and Festive Christmas cards. So thank you again for joining me. Don't forget, we have the seasonal sale right now. I believe that ends tomorrow. It's from the annual catalog, punches, dies, stamp sets, and DSP, percentage off. Okay, everyone, have a great evening. Stay warm. It is getting a bit nippy out there. And have a wonderful and crafty week. Bye.